GTA 6 gives you the complete Florida experience. Beaches, crime, chaos, and of course, wildlife. Rockstar's latest trailer gives us a glimpse of the animals we'll encounter in Leonida. But with all the fast cuts and the action-packed scenes, it's easy to miss some of the majestic beasts hidden in the background. If you didn't catch all the animals in the GTA 6 trailer, don't worry, I've got you covered. Let's break down every confirmed critter, feathered friend, and terrifying predator Rockstar has teased so far, starting with the ones you might have missed. Well, what do you know? The first animal spotting in GTA 6 comes from the opening scene. You can see a flock of seagulls messing about in the sky over water. Seagulls are pretty much a given across most coastal areas, and Florida has a ton of them. Even though the shot is from a distance, you can tell it's harangue gulls from the shape of their wings and flight patterns. These birds are known to be very intelligent and resourceful, so don't be surprised if you're missing your chain or sunglasses on your visit to Vice Beach. Blink and you'll miss it. As soon as the scene changes from Lucia in prison to the boat, you can see a few sizable sea turtles. It's a drone shot just out of Vice Beach, and it's easy to miss the turtles if you aren't looking for them. But judging by their size in comparison to the yacht, they have to be loggerhead turtles. Loggerheads are common in Florida, making it much more likely that Rockstar has added them to the game. Their shells can be roughly 45 inches long, and the loggerhead turtles are close to 400 pounds in weight. So if you see them swimming in GTA 6 while boating, it's best to avoid them. At the 11-second mark, the trailer shows a school of common dolphins, bottlenose dolphins, zooming towards the beach. Now, what caught my attention is the speed at which they were moving in the water. That is some pace, so good luck trying to run them over with your speedboat. Dolphins seem to be chilling in the presence of jet skis and NPCs. I think we might even be able to interact with them in GTA 6. At least that's one thing that won't be out to get you when you're swimming in the waters. Ironically, the same shot of the trailer that features the dolphins hides a deadly predator. A few meters from the dolphins, you can spot a huge tiger shark lurking in the water just below the surface. An NPC passes right next to the tiger shark, barely noticing it. That's probably because it's partially submerged or the NPCs are just hardcore. In the very next frame, you can see another shark swimming near a jet ski. The presence of multiple sharks hints that we might fall prey to giant sharks hunting in pairs or schools. Pelicans are eating their way into GTA 6, whether you love them or hate them. The GTA 6 trailer shows a whole bunch of them flying over Miami Beach. This drone shot has got so much going on in terms of NPC and animal activity. Not too different from what you see when visiting the real place. What's impressive is the level of realism in the pelicans' flight patterns. Shadows of the birds are perfectly aligned as well. The way the pelicans maintain their formation is something to be admired. It makes me want to get a glider and join the formation. Looks like Rockstar is proud of how the wildlife has turned out in GTA 6. The very next scene from the trailer after the drone shot takes us to the Everglades. And if you know anything about Florida, the Everglades is the biggest subtropical wilderness in the US. You can spot ducks flying after being spooked by a fan boat at 19 seconds. And more ducks in the next scene at the 21-second mark can be seen floating on the water. I can make out a duck species floating on the water as probably the mottled duck. Not sure about the ones flying in the air though. Flamingos used to be a common sight in Florida until they were hunted to almost to the point of extinction. Rockstar is bringing flock after flock of these iconic birds to their Everglades-inspired subtropical habitat. You can see a big flock of American flamingos mid-flight and some foraging for food in shallow waters. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to get some stunning photographs of these beautiful birds. But the Everglades is not your Saturday picnic destination. Danger lurks within the grassy rivers. No one would believe GTA 6 is based in Florida if there weren't alligators patrolling the streets. You get the first glimpse of alligators in their natural habitat basking among the flock of flamingos at the 21-second mark. Then you see a wildlife official pulling an alligator out of a residential pool at the 43-second mark. But the shot that stands out most is the giant American alligator casually walking into the store at the 48-second mark. If you think you only need to worry about the cops in GTA 6, Well, now you have to watch out for giant gators as well. Guess you can never be too careful in the state of Leonida. You can see a couple of whooping cranes alongside the flamingos, ducks and crocs at the 21-second mark in the trailer. Whooping cranes are not a common sight in Florida, but a small population of these birds still thrives in the Everglades. So the fact that the trailer shows only a few of these birds is a great representation of their dwindling population in the wild. Now, some fans think the crane species seen at the 21-second mark of the trailer is the sandhill crane, but the color pattern of the bird depicted in the trailer really does resemble juvenile whooping cranes more. Or maybe this is a Rockstar design team's take on the in-game version of the bird. Either way, the presence of cranes adds depth to Leonida's subtropical habitat. Now, we have deer in GTA 6 in a few select locations, so it's no surprise they're making a comeback in 6. The Everglades shot from the trailer, yes, the same one with the cranes, flamingos and alligators, also features a deer in the distance. The deer subspecies found in the Everglades is called the white-tailed deer. It's also referred to as a Keys deer if you're a Floridian. Judging by the movement mechanics we've seen so far, the deer are going to be properly fast. Now, we all love Chop in GTA 5 story mode and with his more recent addition to the agency, but some NPCs also have dogs as pets in GTA Online. I was happy to see that Rockstar is going to carry the pets over to 6. You can see a small dog running alongside a couple of NPCs at 23 seconds, indicating there is going to be a variety of dog breeds in the game. Now, a lot of people kept saying that the miniature dog in the trailer was a Chihuahua due to its size. After some digging, I was able to confirm that the tiny dog is most likely a pincher. Now, this isn't the only dog breed Rockstar is teasing in the trailer that we've found evidence for. There are more good boys to follow. Speaking of pets, the trailer hints at some crazy human-animal interactions. At the 33-second mark, there's an NPC with a green iguana sitting on his shoulder. Now that is what I call a statement. We might see other reptiles like snakes as pets. The way the iguana is perched on the shoulder of the fella showcases the complexity of human-animal interactions that we can expect. We might see NPCs carrying pets, walking them on leads, or who knows, we might even be able to ride horses. Now, this shot of the Florida Keys shows a beautiful aerial view of the Keys themselves. Now, if you missed this one, I don't blame you because I couldn't find manatees in this frame either. But if you look at the left corner of the frame at the 35-second mark, you can see a torpedo-shaped object floating through the narrow waterway. These are most likely West Indian manatees that are not uncommon in Florida. These gentle creatures are some of the most docile animals on the list. So if you always wanted to swim with the manatees, your wish might just come true. Oh, Chop, is that you? Chop is somewhat of a star in GTA 5, so it's no surprise to see a hint of the presence of the Rottie breed in 6. I can already see Rottweilers as guard dogs that we'll have to outsmart during missions on heists. Or we might have mean-looking Rottweilers by our sides taking down bogeys as we go. Either way, the presence of guard or attack dogs in GTA 6 adds a whole new dimension to the gameplay. GTA 6 is expected to have a complex ecosystem, so it's obvious that the flora and fauna will have more than just the 14 critters we were able to spot in the trailer. So these are some of the animals in the trailer that we couldn't confirm at the Old Grumpy Gamers team, but fans are pretty sure are floating about. So we have a small flock of urban birds perching on the power lines. These birds probably belong to Florida's local bird species that's yet to be confirmed. There's a roundish dark figure lurking in the waters of the Everglades, right near the bushes, and many fans have made up their minds that this is a wild pig. Hogs are pretty common in Florida, so this speculation might be about right. And at the 1 minute 8 second mark, there's a trophy fish on the wall behind Lucia and Jason. Enthusiasts were quick to identify this fish as a blue fin tuna. I guess fishing in 6 is going to be worth my while. And that wraps up all the confirmed animals we've been able to spot in the trailer, plus a few that are still up for debate. From seagulls to sharks, gators to guard dogs, Rockstar's really going all in on making this ecosystem feel alive. What animal are you most excited to see in GTA 6? Let me know in the comments. And while you're here, check out the video up top for more GTA 6 breakdowns. Stay safe, wash your hands, and we'll see you in the next video.